Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Leaders in Making, and this video I'm specially making for all my dear subscribers out there on the topic how to make your CV. So welcome to my channel Leaders in Making, and I am Dr. Sunita Tank, your career coach. Be with me till the end of the video because every input will be a great input. So there was a live event on the topic how to prepare for campus placements, and students were very keen to talk about two topics. One, how to make a CV, and second, how to prepare a LinkedIn profile. So I will be covering the second topic, how to prepare a LinkedIn profile and how to use that account for your professional network in the upcoming video. In this video, I will be talking about the nuances, the importance of a CV, and what all things we need to include in a curriculum vitae or a resume or biodata for that matter. Number one, always remember that till the time you are just a fresher or an experienced person for just 2 to 3 years of experience, it is always important to summarize your CV in one or maximum by 2 page. Point number two, you should always maintain the CV in a nice format. There should be nice font, there should be nice spacing, and the indexing has to be very proper. Ensure there is not even a single spelling mistake in your CV because that counted as a very highlighted point whenever you forward your CV to any HR for that matter. Point number three, your career vision should talk about how you want to land up in the industry in another 3 to 5 years or 6 years of time. You can always modify your career vision whenever you are applying for any specific industry or any specific role or function for that matter. In curriculum vitae, it is also important that you mention your correct qualification. You mention the year in which you have completed that qualification, and if the marks are good and consistent, it is also very important that you mention your marks, CGPA, or whatever you want to mention accordingly. It is also very important that if you mention your board, your university, or a specific institution from where you have done your 12th, UG, or PG for that matter. You can make a separate columns for all the skills and certifications or any other diploma you have acquired to be successful in the career and journey. And apart from all these things, you will definitely mention your personal detail. Now, the most important aspect of any CV is the kind of professional projects, internships, or projects you have done. Whenever you have done any project, internship, or a job for that matter, it is important that you maintain a sequence in mentioning all these things so that it is clear to the interviewer the way you want to communicate it to them. Mention the name of the company properly, mention the duration while you were there with them in association, and the most important aspect of mentioning your professional exposure, work experience, internship, or project is you have to mention what was your role in 2 lines. What was your role during that working tenure with the company? Point number two, you should also maintain that what impact the company had on you. And point number three, what impact you made on the project as a whole. Any interviewer would be very keen to know your analysis from the whole project or internship or project, whatever you have done with the working people there. When you are not able to analyze the role for that matter, that's the point when the HR loses the interest. So always remember, whenever you are doing any project, any internship, or any job for that matter, you can always make a separate diary or a notepad, or even on computer these days. Generally kids use computer the most, still I use pen and paper more. So that's always a nice habit, that whenever you are doing any type of work, you can carry your notepad along, and you can mention time and again that what was your analysis, what was your learning, what was your critical upgradation while you were associated with that company. So whenever you are going for an interview, you can always remember those points nicely, and you can talk about your CV in detail whenever the interviewer want to know about your working experience. Now, there is another important aspect, that whenever you talk about your hobbies and strength, now just mentioning these hobbies and strength is not going to solve your purpose. In CV, whatever you are mentioning, try to relate your hobbies and strength to the current time. and try to understand that when you are mentioning any hobbies or any strength for that matter, how it is contributing to the organizational goals or how it will be useful at the later stage for the organizational work and purpose. So if you are mentioning any hobby or any strength for that matter, you have to be up to date and upgraded in that hobby and in that strength. For example, I like networking a lot. So I do networking on LinkedIn profile, I do networking in social events. So that's my strength and my hobby. And how I use that networking and how I utilize those links for other type of project or work, that's my hobby. So this is the way you have to analyze your hobby. You have to understand that how it can be a key strength to any job, internship, or company goal for that matter. Important, whenever you are forwarding any CV, try to have a list of references with yourself. Whenever you are working for any project, internship, or job, try to get two working professional references for them. And whenever it is requested, you can mention those references in your CV for that matter. The last but not the least, the most important nugget, that is tip and trick. Always modify your CV whenever you are applying for any job. Try to match the career vision, the career goal, which is mentioned on your CV as the first liners, along with the JD. When you summarize your career vision and career goal around that job description, the chances are very high that your CV is shortlisted. Secondly, in a lot of companies, we have applicant tracking system, which is called ATS in the outsourcing world, in the recruitment outsourcing world. So whenever you mention those keywords, the job description keywords in your CV at multiple relevant places, the chances of shortlisting of your CV becomes very high. It is important that you maintain a CV and you keep on upgrading it on daily basis or whenever you have any important achievement in your professional life for that matter. So these were some quick inputs on how to make a CV and how to modify your CV at every stage whenever you are applying for a job. Try that out. Comment in if you want me to cover any other topic or any other video on the same topic. I will see you next time very soon. Best of luck and happy learning.